I'm looking for that person to build that happy life with.
I want the fairy tale.
It's really hit me in the heart like, this is real.
I want to find love, I want to find that connection.
I'm here to hopefully find the love of my life.
I would really love it if you would join me in this journey on the farm.
I am here today at the Texas State Fair for a taping of the new show, Farmer Wants a Wife.
You cowboys are like trouble.
No.
We're with a new Fox show called Farmer Wants a Wife. 4 farmers from across the country at different farms looking for wives from big cities. And the women are looking for like a small town life. Maybe they haven't had the best of luck at dating through the apps and in the cities, so they're thinking that maybe the small town life is the one for them.
So first and foremost, Farmer Wants a Wife is about love and it is about romance. It is an opportunity for people to get off the dating apps, okay, and meet each other. I don't want to say the old-fashioned way, but closer to the old-fashioned way, more like what we're accustomed to, where you have some time to go and enjoy events, for example, like the Texas State Fair together.
You know, I'm on this show here where they've let me have the opportunity to get to know 5 lovely ladies, and they decided to come down here to this rodeo with me from Oklahoma. So, it'll be interesting to see how they react. I don't know how much experience they all have with it. But, you know, I've got some, so it'd be nice to be able to kind of talk them through it and tell them things.
Supposedly there's about 250,000 people here today. I think it's the last day of the fair, and so it's a huge endeavor to shoot here amongst all these people in the different locations. We've been in many locations shooting the guys, shooting Jennifer, and it's just a huge endeavor to sort of put all the pieces together, and it's been great seeing what production has done with this show.
It's a different world than I'm used to, and you know, there's been lots of surprises and lots of things that I hadn't really accounted for that's happened. And yeah, I guess if I had to put one thing on it, I'm just surprised at how well everybody works together and how everybody's kind of a family, and they all work to make the best show they can make.
It feels like no reality show can exist without shooting here in Texas. Like, we've shot here, many Fox shows here in Texas over the years, and yeah, it's great people. It's everything's bigger in Texas. It's a fun place to shoot. We're always here. Yeah, we love it.
It's been an experience. I'll say that. I guess I underestimated how difficult it was going to be and stressful. You know, it's granted. I mean, love's nothing you should take lightly in any situation, but this is definitely it's been an eye-opening experience. And if you would have told me that you would have introduced me to 5 strangers and I would feel the way I feel this early on, I'd have looked at you and laughed.
Who is ready to fall for a farmer?
This is a hell of a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Got him?
May come down there and lasso you and bring you back.
This show is so much fun and it's so heartwarming because of the people who are on it. These farmers come, they are super hopeful and putting their hearts on the line, hoping to meet the love of their lives. These ladies have come, and the cool part about it is that it's mutually chosen, okay? This is mutual matchmaking. The girls and the guys have all chosen each other in this. So already we're starting out in a way that feels a lot more akin to romance and a lot less like a parade, if you will. I think a lot of times we're used to these shows where we see some guy standing up with all the power and he's got the rose and he's gonna pass it along and, you know, will it happen? And this is much more, these people are real people who are looking for love in their lives.
The girls that I'm paired with, they're not country girls and everything. They're from the city, and so it's an experiment to see if they can incorporate their lifestyle into my lifestyle without giving up who they are and what makes them them, and the same for me. And then we just find the synchronicities in between, you know, the romance and all.
That was my first Texas State Fair experience, and it was a lot of fun. Everybody was so hospitable, and you know, I said there, everything's bigger in Texas, and that sure didn't disappoint at all.
They let me go to a rodeo. Anytime they let me do that, I'm going to be just fine.
We're starting to get noticed a little bit here and there. People like, oh, that's those people from that show, but you know, every morning I gotta get up. The cows don't really care what channel I'm on, I still gotta feed them in the morning.
I don't know if you can have a bond with somebody like you do when you go through an experience like this, and this man will be in my wedding, so.
If all else fails, we got a really good, beautiful friendship out of the deal.
Just never done anything like this at all.
You mean you never dated 8 women at one time?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Do I believe in love at first sight? I personally never experienced that, but I think love's truly just two people that come together and work and make everything work. And so that's more or less what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for lust or anything like that. It's something that's looking for that deeper connection, and I don't know that you know, that instant first sight deal is the one that clinches the deal, but who knows? Who knows?
Do I believe in love at first sight? Absolutely not. It's a fairy tale idea that TV gave us, and until you really get to know the base roots of a person, you're not going to know. Lust at first sight exists. Love at first sight does not.
We would like to believe that in some fairy tale way that love at first sight can be authentic and can last, but you know, and I would like to see if people had love at first sight and it lasted, not like attraction at first sight. That's a difference. You know, attraction at first sight it should be there, but love at first sight, you know, I think that is, I don't know, yeah, that may be more infatuation.
I believe in love at first sight in the sense of chemistry. I think you cannot mistake it, and I think a lot of times you will feel that connection with someone where you're just like, you feel a super strong connection, and you feel it in a place that is ancient, and you know, it's before any of the questions are asked, before any of the time is spent together. So I do think there is something to be said for those moments of love at first sight.
Describe what I'm looking for in one word is, that's a tall order. You know, I would say just a loving woman would kind of encapsulate all that I would picture for a wife.
Dependable. You know, at the end of the day, if you can't count on somebody, it doesn't matter how great they are or what else they bring to the table. If you can't count on them, it's never going to work.
In one word. Well, that's a good one. Confident. Yeah, that's it. Or solid. You know, that is that's big for me.
Joy. I mean, you know, just I'm looking for that joy in life and somebody to enjoy life with. So I'd have to use the word joy if I had to do it in one.
I feel like I've lived a lot of life. I've had a lot of experiences and I've had a good time. And I think all that put together makes me ready for a wife and family. And I think, I don't know, I think that's something that I look forward to.